Hello everyone, it's Ileana, and today I'd like to speak about Libra and balance, equanimity, and equality as represented by the scales. The sun entered Libra today and will be here until the 22nd of October, as symbolized by the autumn equinox. Holding an equal measure of day and night, Libra is the sign we associate with marriage and partnerships, the balance of forces of the equinox. It is the only sign represented by a mechanical instrument rather than a human or animal figure. Libra scales are constantly weighing and measuring the quality, fairness, or justice in their ongoing relationships. It is the sign of the autumnal equinox. Libra represents a transitional moment in the cycle of the seasons. The days and nights are of equal length. The light and the dark are balanced. The sun returns and crosses over the equator, and it moves from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. And when the sun is above the equator, day and night are in equal measure. The energies of self, which is considered day, are equally balanced with the consciousness of other, which is considered night. In Libra, the night force is increasing. The individual is now beginning to recognize the needs of others. Libra scales are tipped away from self and toward others. The scales of Libra had a deep significance for the Egyptians. It is said that the goddess Ma'at placed the human soul on one scale and a feather on the other. If the scale tipped even slightly, the soul must reincarnate with the goal of releasing the extra weight. Libra is called the sign of crucifixion, the cross having the same shape as the scales. Higher mind and the senses brought into equilibrium. We balance the head and the heart through the will. The scale pans are of thought, one for the head and one for the feeling. If the heart is equal to the head, there will be balance. Equilibrium is a state of rest or balance due to the equal balance between any powers or influences. Equanimity. I'd like to suggest an exercise, if I may. It's a meditation called the Gap. It's learning how to rest in the middle. So sit comfortably and close your eyes and watch your breath going in, and you go with it. And coming out, and you go outward. And as you go in, there is a small fragment of a moment when the breath stops just before it moves outward. And once it moved outward, for a split second, the breathing stops again. These 2 points are very significant because as you become more and more aware, these 2 points will become more and more clear and remain longer. One breath goes in, and then there's a point. The breathing stops. And in that pause, there is such beauty, such bliss, and such equilibrium.